Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
So I am here with Andrea, and Andrea is the head of La Leche League.
Yeah, I'm the La Leche League leader for Dickinson, North Dakota.
Awesome. So the reason why I wanted Andrea to come on is because I've had so many moms lately come in talking about blocked milk ducts.
Yep.
And it was funny because I keep wanting to say blocked tear ducts because we've been talking about that a lot lately in the office as well. But so I thought it would be great if we did a Facebook Live talking about different things that you guys can do at home to help get rid of these blocked milk ducts, because they can be very sore and tender, and they're kind of annoying, and they're like, I feel like I've tried everything.
Yeah.
So Andrea's here to give us a bunch of tips on what you guys can do at home to help.
Yep.
So
First thing I always say, feed early and often. Don't wait for those super hungry cues when baby's already fussing and chewing on their hands, and don't look at the clock. Especially young babies, they're new.
yeah.
They
If
wanna
it's
eat.
been a half an hour and they're giving you cues that they might be hungry,
Just feed
just
them.
nurse them.
Just nurse them till they're done. They might want to nurse for 5 minutes. They might want to nurse for an hour.
Yeah. And so I love that. Don't look at the clock.
When they're done, they'll pop off and fall asleep most of the time.
Yeah. If you're having, I know for me with my last one, it's funny what you remember and what you forget along the way, even though I've nursed 5 babies and everything. And all of a sudden you go to nurse a new one and you're like, wait, what was it like in the beginning? So even with our 5th one, it was, Andrew's like, do not wear a bra at home. And so, hey, Sheena, because that can cause a lot of the blocked milk ducts. So when you're at home, don't wear a bra.
Especially in those early days. Like once you got the hang of stuff and whatever and things are going well.
Especially like the milk comes in and all of a sudden it's like you're having a really hard time getting that milk to let down and everything. Don't wear the bra.
And you're nursing so often anyway. What's the point?
What's the point? Yeah. If you go out in public, you can if you want. But at home, just go ahead and do without the bra. And even some nursing tank tops are too tight around that waistbone.
You're at home, you have a new baby, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're not hosting guests unless they're bringing food or doing your laundry.
And then even in that situation, they should just know that you're not going to be looking your best, you know? So
you're feeding the baby.
Yeah.
That's what
and
you're
switching
doing.
positions.
Yes.
Switching positions. So what, depending on where the blocked milk duct is at, is really...
Laid back nursing is really, or biological nursing, depending on who you ask what it's called, is really the most effective way to get a good latch. We suggest moms use laid back nursing if they're having latch issues, if they're having clogged
so explain to everybody what that is, because some people might not understand what that is.
It feels awkward and a little odd at first. There's tons of videos online, tutorials. You just get comfy in your favorite chair.
Right?
Sit in your recliner. Make sure you're supported, whether that's your bedroom pillows, your boppy pillow, your breast fend. And you just lay back and let baby get up there and figure it out. They're not going to suffocate. They know their noses are shaped just to do that. And that way they're in charge of how much breast goes into their mouth, how much doesn't, and where they want to be. And they figure it out. They know.
And some will even suggest, if the baby is laying on their back on the floor, to kind of go on all fours and dangle over.
Oh, that's a great one
the
for
baby.
Milk ducts. Yeah.
For a blocked milk duct, because that can really help. Obviously, everybody's like, it's the warm compresses. It's, massaging, taking a hot bath, doing some of those things are
the football hold can help
the
too.
football hold can really help. Sometimes I have a mom who's like, she's a colleague in Minneapolis, and she's like, I am like, you can take a warm diaper. So she always recommends a diaper, putting like warm water in, because how it conforms to the breast.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So you get a nice little like cuppage on there.
There you go.
So that's really good. And sometimes ultrasound on that blocked milk duct can really, really help too. So that's something, if you know somebody who has ultrasound or whatever.
Yeah.
But that can help. But sometimes that positioning, whether it's a football hole, dangling over the baby, can really help. And these are things that you guys can be doing at home.
Taking a bath.
Yes.
Even just taking a bath with baby, and that warm, moist air relaxes baby. It relaxes you. And just, especially with a new baby, it's definitely more helpful if you have somebody else at home to help get baby in and out of the bath. It can be real tricky if you're by yourself.
Right, like a little oily
Yeah.
Pig.
For sure. I know some moms have done a bowl of warm water and just dangle down into it.
Yep.
Using a hairbrush, not a super scratchy hairbrush,
Yeah.
but like a hairbrush that you can just help go from the outside in and just kind of brush some of that out.
Nice.
And do
And
some
I
hand
think
expression too.
Making sure that when you do nurse, you have to make sure you're draining one side before you go to the other.
Yep.
And draining means, they're going to do a lot of sucking, not much swallowing, but you can actually, while they're on, drain that side. Like because I feel like
Massage it out.
Massage it out. Some
Yep.
people are like, oh my God, I feel like a cow doing that. But that's not, you
Their
don't want
breasts,
to,
that's
their
what we
breasts,
do with
yeah. Because you really want to make sure you're draining all of it before you go to that other side. And that's going to help with the blocked milk ducts, but also with mastitis and stuff too. So,
And if you notice that maybe you're getting a blocked duct on the same side, it's like,
time.
oh, it's been 2 or 3 times and it's always on the same side. It's always in the same spot. That suggests that there's definitely something positioning going on. So whether that means you don't need to time how long you're nursing, but maybe you need to be a little more aware. Say you're noticing you're getting them on the right side. It's one of the frequent questions I ask. Which side are you getting them on? If they say the right side, I'm like, are you right-handed?
yeah.
And they're like, well, yeah. Well, you're probably using that hand like you're probably nursing on the other side more because you're using the right hand to eat or change the remote,
Right.
or read or whatever you're doing, and not noticing that you're draining that left side more than the right. And another thing too might be you might be dealing with something neurological with baby, like a
I was just
torticollis.
say, turning the head, or sometimes too, depending on what side, it could be that their latch is not the greatest on that side.
Exactly.
It could be something cranial going on, something with their palate. So we always want to check that too.
Yep.
But these are awesome things that you guys can do at home to at least like support and keep it going. Because if you don't do anything to help, it's just going to get worse and it's more painful. And so many moms will stop because they're dealing with it all the time.
Yep.
So.
Yep, so drain them early, drain them often, just to prevent those things, kind of be aware.
Yeah. And I will say, you can
again.
always try, if it's super painful, whatnot, you can always try pumping and seeing if
Yep.
that can help. I don't want to.
We don't want to pump to drain, we want to pump to let down.
Yes.
And
exactly.
once you let down, a nice warm compressed towel to let your body just drain into it, because we don't want to increase production if we've already got
Yeah. If you already got
ducts.
it. Yeah, exactly. So, awesome.
Yeah, because if we get to the point where it's red and swollen and tender, it's probably time to seek intervention.
Yeah. We don't want to get to that point.
No, we don't want to do that.
if at all possible.
It's not fun.
Yeah, exactly. So, anything else? I think that was like my big thing, was because everybody's been coming in like.
And it's coming in. It's not something that just happens to first-time moms.
Right.
I've nursed 6 baby. I'm number 6, and it's happened to me, and it just does. And so sometimes you need your support person to remind you
of those things.
Because when you're tired,
Right, you do. For
You're
me,
sleep
I'm
deprived
like,
and you're
what was
hungry.
it? What am I supposed to do here? She's like, no bra. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So
call a friend.
Yes,
Ask
exactly.
your spouse, whoever's around, like, I'm having this, what's going on? Or, of course, you can always come to Lumache League. We'd love to see you at our meetings. We meet the second Monday night of every month, like 6:15 to 7:45. Come and go as you want. And then we do a play date in the morning. We call it our little play cafe.
Yeah, which is awesome.
The 4th Monday morning of the month from like 9:30 to 11.
So follow their Facebook page.
Yep.
If you didn't catch that. But awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks.
And so it gives
Anytime.
people lots of ideas. So hopefully you guys found that very informative, and you can pass along some of those great tips to friends or to yourself, obviously, if you need them. But
you can follow our page and message me, and
awesome.
I'll answer by
Andrea's always there to help. So
email, Facebook page, text messaging. You
Awesome.
can call me on the phone, but most people don't do that anymore.
I know, right? They text. It's so much easier. So
it is.
Well, have a wonderful Thursday, everyone, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.